So because it's this underhand toss, okay, this is the motion, right? Now, if my hands go like this, I have no control. My arms separated from my body, I have no control. If my arm stays here, now I have control, right? And what the other motion is, I have to turn, right? I have to rotate the body because if I
keeping the elbow inside your,
as opposed to that, so it's not inside the wings; it's on top of the chest. So now the connector of the club is the left arm. So the left arm stays across. So you actually want to feel like your arm goes this way across your body, and then what happens is you tilt. So this club, the left hand, the left arm, just basically goes this way. So it's more like a slap, where the right arm is doing kind of this underhand. So they're working kind of independently, but then together. So if I go like this and I feel this move in an underhand and this stays connected, so this is slap, this is underhand toss. Boom. So the power is coming from the slap, the motion is coming from the underhand toss. So this is slap, this is underhand toss. So that's how that's kind of the mechanism of the golf swing. Okay. Now what I was telling you before, you were getting inside. So in your takeaway, when you get to a 45-degree angle like this, and the butt of the club is pointing kind of towards the crease in your front leg, your hand, the club head and the shaft should be basically horizontal like that. Okay. Now the second part of that is you need to turn the club face down towards the golf ball. Why? The two things that you need to do in a golf swing is swing on plane and keep the club face square. So as I was saying, the plane would be, doing this and swinging around, right? And having this motion, and boom, now I have the golf swing, right? The second part is square. So as I take the club back and I go like that, the club face is open, okay? And if I go up to the top and I start my downswing and my hands go first, it drops, the club face is now open and I got to throw it closed, okay? If I have the club face square, it would look more like that. That would be square, that's open. Okay, so that's open, that's square. If I'm here like this, unless I do this, I have to come underneath and do an underhand toss. So it almost forces you to have that underhand toss. So instead of going like this, or I have to go here and then flip my hands, I can literally just go up like this, and then I have a straight underhand toss, and then there's my golf swing. Okay, so that's how the golf swing works. So in order for that to happen on my takeaway, because left arm's connected, right arm's connected, if I go like that, the club face is open. The other thing is now my hands are, the club is in a wrong position. It's too flat. It's not on plane. But if I were to turn my hands and my club towards the golf ball, now the golf ball is square. Now if I hinge, now this stays locked, and now I'm on plane. So from here, I can just swing up to the top. On my downswing, I just swing down this way as I turn, and I swing more vertical up like this. You can finish with your hands higher, and the ball's not going to go to the right because the club face is square. So instead of going and then getting stuck, right, because you're in like this, and you're swinging this way, and you're trying to catch it, and you don't quite catch it, and it makes you almost come across the ball like that because you're throwing it and doing this. If I'm like this, as I swing, boom. Even if I come slightly over the top, I'm dead square. When we're tall like we are, having that little bit of over the top is okay, as long as the face is square. And you don't try to overdo it with trying to speed your hands up. You feel the club head go down, but you're not trying to hit it with your hands. So it's more vertical. So it's more up, down. And then the ball will go straight. It'll have spin. It'll go up in the air. You won't have to worry about the 5-iron, 7-iron, hybrid, whatever. It's all going to be the same.